Welcome back to Games Revealed. I'm James, and also the Brink, and we are one. So today is we're celebrating a little early. Hopefully we're not getting too full of ourselves, but 2,000 subs coming right up. Hopefully in the next few days. I was figuring it's going to happen this week before next Thursday, so let's celebrate now. So let's welcome everyone that's in the chat so far. Lopez, welcome. Wolf, hi. Super, the... Sorry. The Icarus. How's it going, Magnation? Aura. Lojack. Welcome. Welcome to a good old streaming time. So, first up, Lopez asks, is the beta update a must? Like going to the beta track of your Steam Deck. I wouldn't say it's a must. You're fine going on stable. The biggest difference is that on the beta track, you're going to get the newer updates, sometimes newer features sooner. And so it's nice to just get the new stuff sooner. It could be sooner. It could be like a month, maybe even 2 with some features. But you always run the risk of having, an issue. Like I think in the last beta, there were issues with the game stuttering sometimes within the beta track. So I personally recommend just go with whatever's comfortable. If you're fine with having maybe an issue every once in a while and have to, because you can always go back to stable. So my recommendation is if you want the newest and latest and greatest, which is what I usually go with the beta track. If you want a more stable thing and you're fine waiting a little bit longer for those features, maybe even some fixes, then go stable route. It's not going to kill your deck though. The only one I would probably shy away from is the preview. I think it's called preview. Which is like the developer track where it's pretty close to what they're just currently working on. They check in, so that stuff can be pretty buggy or introduce some major bugs potentially, depending on how their merge strategy is with their code. So, with that first question out of the way, let's see how everyone's doing. Yes, Wolf, we are one. Or long time no see. Yes, long time no see. Hey, beautiful people, Aura. Yes. Oh, man. Miss it, man. Wolfjack. Butterscotch pudding. Hey, guys. Hey, it's been a while. I think. I don't think I've seen you on in a couple of weeks. Yeah. Hey, look at that. It's just a good old reunion, right, guys? So, we're about to hit 2,000 subs on the channel. And the community is growing. We're having fun, playing 7 Days to Die all day long on the Discord server. Some of us might have gotten a little addicted to it. I'm not going to name names, but let's just say some of their names. I'm not going to say. I'm not going to. No. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to call anyone out. But Wolf, how's it going? Everything going good there? We should do some polls here today because I want to figure out how we're gonna continue on going on about this content. So, So today, anyone have any good news they want to share? They can share it in the Discord. I've been working on a website to capture some of that. So like before you guys get in to the, into the stream, you can, if there's anything you want me to talk about, you can throw it into there, obviously, and vote it and whatever you want so that we can, talk about it with these streams. I'm always thinking about how we can improve all this stuff. But you know what? The bare minimum, at the end of the day, I like to chat with you guys. So, Icarus, I'm glad you're good. I'm doing pretty good. I think everyone's good. I think there's more people just getting the deck every day. It's awesome. So, this is slowly becoming deck gang people here. I just left my couch. Lopez, well, congratulations. I did too. I was on my couch before this. Okay, that sounds good, Wolf. I did share on Discord that I'm probably looking at a Monday email, Icarus. Yes, that's awesome. Ben, hey folks. Hey Ben, how's it going? So yeah, let's look. I apologize on the videos. A big work refactor with some code the past 2 weeks, and so I've been really limited on some of my time. But I have a huge backlog that I've been working, like researching. I just haven't had time to record that I'm going to be publishing the next week. And then starting next. We'll get into some plans and projects and all that stuff a little bit later, but I'll at least mention next month I'm going to be focusing more onto my game, less, not really less on this. It's just more focused on quality content. So I'm going to be releasing about three videos a week is what my plan is, but I want to make them a little bit more quality, plus streams. Maybe do an extra stream because they take a little bit less time to prepare. Oh, that sucks, Lopez. Sorry, man. Great. Been watching your great content, but first time chatting. Hey, Ben. Well, welcome, Ben. Always love people that, I love you guys. And you're chatting. That's not a chat harassment, is it? Let's see. Hi. Holding it makes me want it more. Oh my God, that's right. Hi. You're looking at one of those broken ones. Yeah. So, anything fun, anything good? Let's look at. Let's look. Give me 1 second as I pull up Discord over here. Oh, I did get so they allowed on YouTube anyone that has 1,000 subs or more to use Spring t-shirts and stuff like that. So I think you might be able to see the store that we have. So I do have at gamesrevealed.com/merch, but there's also merch on the YouTube channel now too. So, yeah, we're going to be doing some giveaways too, by the way. I was going to put it in the thumbnail, but I only want to give things away to people that are actually fans. I don't want to attract people that just want free stuff. So we'll be doing some giveaways. I forgot to mention that. Yes, be doing some giveaways. And there's going to be 2 or 3 different ways to get the giveaways and what kind of giveaways they are. So, yeah. Let's talk about that, I guess, a little bit. So the giveaways are going to be these things. This one's very hairy. That's just what happens with the plastic sometimes. Remove the plastic. This one's a glow-in-the-dark one. Honestly, I don't know if I've ever seen it glow-in-the-dark. But, yeah, I have an all-purple one. That's actually the one I run. Actually, here's my case. Hold on. Okay, I'm grabbing my case. Okay. I got this purple one. You can see it's in the back of the whatever. It looks cool with the case. It doesn't look as cool with the black cover, but I've been needing to work on making sure I give these out to some people that have promised. So, yeah. Anyone that buys any merch in the July, that's how long I'm going to run it for, is going to get one of these for free with it. So any type of merch you roll with. Let's see. Oh, Lopez, thanks for subbing. You've been here a few times, man. Surprised you haven't subbed yet. But yeah, thanks. Always happy to have some more subs. So yeah, anyone that buys any merch from both gamesrevealed.com or from YouTube will get a choice. I'll give you a choice. I have glow in the dark. I have plain, just black without the symbols. I'll print it up fresh too, so you can give some suggestions if you want. I have the black and purple. I love it. I really like this. Is honestly. So this one's plain. This one doesn't have a stand built in. I don't think I'll make any of the ones with no stands because honestly, the stands are a must. The stands are these divots. And I love using these stands on the go. Honestly, they're, yes, well, if you need your mod shirt, yes, you do. In the last 500 sub shirt, yes. And I need to make a 2,000 shirt. Honestly, a 2,000 sub shirt, I never got it finished today. So, yeah. I'll get it done. Or hire someone to do it. Keep on thinking. Oh yeah, and there's the purple one. So different colors if you want the stands. So if you get merch, anyone that's bought merch in the past, I'll make sure to send it to you. I'll have an area in the website where you can sign up. But if you sign, and this is once again sending these isn't going to be money. Like, this costs me money. In the end, with the merch and sending these, I'm not going to make anything. So it's not a big deal. It's not really whatever. But I think these things are so cool. And it just helps pay for them to ship out. So I'm not just, going into the hole on it. Also, I'll be doing some give outs for people that sign up to the website too. So between this, some Steam keys, and some merch, I'll be doing giveaways. But I guess we can continue going into this, right? And then we'll go into some news. Let's see here. We'll hit this once or twice throughout the stream. Just give me a second. Let's do a little bit of an update on the project. Don't mind me. Do a little screen share. Just give me a second. Okay. And another second. So I'm in the middle of remaking this. I haven't updated it in a little bit since the code I've been writing. So, yeah, some of this is old. But on the website, if you sign up, you'll automatically be entered. Icarus, I already have a stand for my Steam. That's fine. This is also a holder. This isn't just a stand. This can hold your memory cards. It can also hold your power adapter, and then it fits into your case. It's honestly, I love it. Fill trip time. Yes, LoJack, fill trip time. So even if you have a stand, this is pretty awesome. It just fits, like I said, it's designed to fit into the case. I love it. With that, anyone that signs up to the, well, let me know if the sign up works. Honestly, I haven't tested the sign up on production, but if anyone that signs up on the website is going to get entered in, and I'm going to automatically just do automatic giveaway to about 2 or 3 people, maybe a little bit more, and give you guys options of what you want to pick out of a list, which is going to include Steam, keys, these things, merch. So, no, anyone that's signed up. This is a new sign up. So don't sign up here. This is being reworked. Sign up through this. This is a new system that I'm creating because I'm going to also be doing news and quizzes. I have had quizzes I've built out for a while, like a quiz app and everything like that for game quizzes. So if you want, you can build points. There's going to be a leaderboard. There's going to be ways to redeem other goodies and all that. And so it's all around. I'm trying to make, I've already made it. And so if it's not your thing, it's not going to be my main focus on Games Revealed. It's just going to be a fun community add-in where you can do trivia, look at news. I'm in a news aggregation system to where you can look at your game news, upvote, comment, be a part of the community with it. It's going to be where I'm going to pull my news for some of my segments for future content. So I just need to finalize it, honestly. It's just been, like I said, at work is a big refactor. So then also along with the there's a promotion, 2,000 subs. Throw it in here. Sorry, I'm finding it right now. We'll sign out and then sign back in. Wolf. Hey, Chad and Cat. How's it going? So there's the promo, 2,000 subs. So if you, if you want the merch on the website, or on YouTube, the spring stuff, that is going to be 20% off if you use that 2,000 subs. Plus, with that, I'll send you one of these. Just a way to promote the brand. Anything else with all this? What's next? I guess I can go over that just real quick. I'm going to continue doing, I want to finalize a little bit more of what these streams are kind of about. They've been up and down on what I do. And I've talked about that for, I feel like, months now, but Oh, and you guys are more than welcome to always be asking questions. Like while like this is a let's chat kind of stream. So if you guys have questions, you're more than welcome to ask me while we're doing this. I might not like if it's not currently what I'm talking about, I might get to it right after what I'm getting, what I'm talking about. So I will be anyone that signs up for this is going to be entered in for the beta, meaning you'll get access to it sooner than probably a couple of weeks sooner than when I release it. The trivia is like quizzes. I've done these before. Game quizzes revealed is the app. I'm refactoring that or reworking that. News aggregation system. I'm going to do points, which will be involved with the giveaways, merch, clout, stuff like that. Leaderboard, meaning like if you do really well in a lot of different quizzes, if there's more quizzes being made, and you continue to do it, you get further up. If you're sharing news, if you're interacting with the site in any way possible, you earn points. It's something that it just seemed fun, so I wanted to see if the community. Let me know if you guys think that's cool or not. I get an error on the certification email. Okay, thanks, LoJack. Yeah, I need to turn off. Let me turn that off, and I think I can just set you to approved. I did forget that I don't need the verification step right now. Give me 1 second as I. And it looks like you're verified, Icarus, so should be good. I'm just gonna disable verification steps though, and once let's see, verified to sign in. Okay, I disabled that. You should be able to just sign in now. But yeah, you're in there. Yeah, cool. So now that's. Yeah, you're able to sign in. I disabled it. Yeah, there's a weird thing with the I need to look at it a little bit later. So you don't need to verify your emails or anything like that. That's just an extra step. I disabled it. You should be able to log in, do everything. You're not going to get really much from logging in. You get a profile. Oops. I need to log out somewhere else then, I guess. Interesting. There we go. I'm pretty sure the auth. So this hasn't been updated in a few weeks. But reviews, you're going to be able to put reviews on hardware and whatever and games, whatever you want. I'm not once again, some of these projects are not even started. They might even be a thing. I want to get honestly one of the points of you guys signing up to is to get validation of what's interesting to you. I do it through YouTube. I want to do it through this. Projects will be an interesting one. We could do a lot of fun projects and just do giveaways if we want to go that route. So that's one that's in the trivia. Okay, I'll say this. The trivia and the news, and I need to scroll down. I'll scroll down in a second. The trivia and the news is going to happen. The point system, the leaderboard is going to happen. I need to scroll down so you guys can see this. The projects reviews, even these streams podcast thing, I'm trying to figure this out. Those are just future projects I want to do. Mobile apps just need to be finished being refactored, and they're going to more or less point to the trivia and the news. Just kind of fun stuff. So with that, let's get into, I'm going to stop doing the sharing just for a second, and as I do a little bit of looking things up. But yeah, if you just hopped into the stream, make sure to sign up at gamesrevealed.com, and you will get signed into the giveaway. Yes, don't forget to bash that like button. Okay, let's see here. And the website's really basic right now, so don't fret. It's getting updated. Let's look at that newest Steam Deck update. There's a newer Steam Deck update that I wanted to look at. Also, just as a note, there's the new Steam Deck fans and everything on iFixit is in stock again. At least it was 2 days ago. So just a heads up there, if you're looking to get replacement parts, iFixit does have their stuff back up. Oh, okay. Let's look at this. So this is a Tom's Hardware. Valve warns Steam Deck owners against gaming in hot weather. Too hot to touch. I mean, that makes sense. Any gaming device, you have a limit, where it's just not going to work well. 40 degrees. This is what, around 140 degrees Celsius, 40 degrees Celsius. 104 Fahrenheit is around what 40 is in Celsius, and so that's pretty hot. Yeah, and gaming outside of that, it's not going to be good for your deck. Let's see, Bergnet. I find it funny that this had to be a warning. Yeah, well, honestly, there always needs to be a warning, right? Always needs to be a warning. And welcome, Bergnet and Scissorapi. Welcome. Lopez, do you guys all play an online game together? Yes, we do, Lopez. We play 7 Days to Die right now. We do gaming events on the Discord server every week. We have plans. We've done Left 4 Dead. We have had plans to do a couple other co-op games styles. We've done 7 Days. We played a lot of different games, though, online. It's fun. We have a lot of fun. We've done all sorts of games at this point. Yeah, 7 Days is like the new addiction right now. Nicholas, I'm surprised they haven't put the warning out for the U.S. with 100-degree weather in some parts of the country. Yeah, I mean, where I'm at, I've hit 100 already a couple times. I'm in Utah, though. I'm in central to like northern Utah, which has a little bit cooler weather than where I grew up, which was in southern Utah, closer to Vegas. And that gets really hot. So I definitely don't game outside. I don't know if I've ever really gamed out when it's hot. It seems miserable to even do that. I just suffer. If it's 90 degrees or over, I wouldn't be outside gaming. I'd be outside just suffering. I couldn't focus, I don't think, to game. So, but I'm assuming some of these are also because in like Europe, a lot of places that have more mild summers or don't get into the 90s and 100s too much. They don't have AC, so even inside, it's not recommended to play it. I would assume it wouldn't be recommended to. I don't know what their recommendation is. I know what my recommendation is. If you're gonna play in that hot of weather, don't play anything intensive, and just really be wary that you don't want to overheat parts of your deck that don't normally get cooled as well. Like battery swelling can happen, meaning like if it heats up, that battery heats up enough, it will start to swell. That's a big design flaw in Razer gaming laptops, actually, because they heat up so bad. But the way they heat up the chassis, and it also heats up the battery. And I personally have had 2 bloat batteries from my one Razer, and then my sister, who also has a Razer, has also had a bloated drive, a death pillow, shall we say? So. Dickers, I don't game outside. I plan on gaming. I might even do a gaming camp out video soon because I plan on going camping out. So I might play mine out in the heat, but I wouldn't. It's going to be in the mountains, so we'll see. But I wouldn't play intensive games in very hot weather. It'd be very mild games. Let's see here. Ben, I just bought 7 Days. Is it good on deck? Ben, it is okay on the deck. It is. If you've watched my video, you can go watch one of my 7. I think I have 1, maybe 2 videos on it. I show gameplay. It stutters a little bit and it's a little laggy. It's a little difficult, but it is playable. It is actually more playable on Windows. If you can get the Windows version on, because on 7 Days on Steam. On the Steam Deck uses the Linux version, which isn't apparently optimized for Linux very well, where the Windows version actually it plays much better. So if you can get the Windows version working on Steam Deck, which I haven't really tried going down that route yet, it has issues. Yeah, yep, LoJack, I got a bunch of people hooked on 7 days. Bergnet, that's understandable. I can't imagine anybody wanting to play any games outside. It's fun to play them out, like with my anti-glare. Like I play it in the car, like as I go out on family outings and stuff like that. As I'm waiting, sometimes 20, 30 minutes. Like, yeah, I went and got coffee the other day. That was like a 40-minute line. So, what do you do? Play the Steam Deck. I wasn't driving at that time, so it was a fine. Let's see. LoJack, watching Wolf try to climb the ladder is hilarious. Watching anyone try to do like half the stuff in that game in 7 days is hilarious. Is it better to play with the AC on? Well, yeah. Anytime you can make your environment cooler, it will help the Steam Deck. That being said, like if you're in the 80s or lower, you shouldn't have problems. I'm sure they tested it fine in that. Exotic, what up? Yeah, Exotic is one of our MVP 7 days. 7 days people. You know what? Thanks, Exotic. That's going to go right into the 7 days server. Speaking of, I do plan on doing some a membership, or I've talked about doing memberships / not GoFundMe, whatever the other one, Patreons, something like that. It will help fund the servers, do a couple other things. I'm working on perks. If we can think of any perks that you think are cool that I can add to the whole setup, I'd be more than happy to do it. It's more or less just as a community, we're building cool stuff together. Well, not building. I guess we are in 7 days. We're building stuff, but like we're having fun, and I want to make sure that continues to happen. So, should we have a democratic vote? Whoever donates gets a say in what happens to 7 days. We can have executions in it. Okay, Wolf, you're getting executed this week. Nah, I'm just kidding. What is... I hope you're doing well. No problem. Yes. Once again, thanks, Exotic. Bergnet. Texas is hell in the summer. I'm not bragging. If it could be better, I'd take it. Yeah, well, Texas is very different I shouldn't say very different, but they have different biomes, right? So they have areas that are a dry heat and areas that are a moist heat, right? And so it sucks. Lopez, I'm happy to be part of the family. Yeah, yes. I'm happy you're part of the family too now. You already killed your allies. Chad, don't give Exotic that power, Elmo. He is an evil scientist in 7 days. Icarus, Kansas is dry heat. Yeah. I'm trying to remember if I've been to Kansas. I've been to more than half the states. Honestly, I've probably been to like 30 to 35 states. I wouldn't be surprised if I've been there. It's just been a very long time. Solos, hey, welcome, man. How's everyone? So first up, I've been to 45. Damn, that's good. I'd have to really recount to see how many I've been to. I probably have been to more than I realized because of several trips I've taken as a preteen, younger teen with family. But yeah. Yes, exactly. Oh, geez. So how's everyone enjoying their Steam Decks? So I think a lot of people in here have their Steam Decks. How are you guys liking them? Are you liking it a lot? Is it worth the wait? It sounds like people are going to be getting their Steam Decks so much quicker, which is awesome. Let's look at this official tweet while you guys answer that. For our friends in the midst of heat wave, a quick note about Steam Deck. In high temperatures, Steam Deck performs at its best in ambient temperatures between 0 and 35 degrees Celsius. If the temperature gets higher than this, Steam Deck may start to throttle performance to protect itself. Yes, that. So I don't even know if it's going to necessarily ruin the APU. It has protections in there. It could, though, ruin the battery. I don't think there's any protections on the battery and some other things. If internals, I'm sure if some certain parts of the internals get to a certain point, it will. But yeah. Solos. Absolutely love mine. Using it as my main PC. I know that you've been enjoying that a lot, Solos. Worth the wait, and I only played with it a few times. Yeah, Wolf, how many weeks have you had it now? And you've only opened it up once? Is it a collector's item? Let's see, Scissorapi. Steam Deck is really fun compared to my Switch, and it's been collecting dust for like 3 years now. Yeah. Yeah. My Switch hasn't. I have bought a lot of games the past year because I was doing a little bit of traveling, and not much, but more so than during the pandemic. And yeah, Steam Deck definitely beats it because I have my Steam library. And I'll be honest, guys, like I have not touched emulation much. I like doing emulation and all that. It's just there's so many good Steam Deck. I haven't been able to play my Steam library on the go like this before. So, and I have, I've played Mario and a bunch of other games on the Switch, some of the older games, and it's fun. So like those are like Mario 64 is a big one I go back to. I have that for the Switch. It's fun, but I've just never been able to play Steam Deck or Steam games the way I've been able to on the go lately, and it's been awesome. Well, I mean, honestly, LoJack, yes, I mean, it's always good. I don't think people understand the limitations of their devices. They don't know if it's been tested a certain way. I think it's good and some people just need it. I'm not going to call them out or anything like that. Some people just need it. And it also helps put a little bit of what temperature did you play it in? Okay, well, it's your fault. It's broken kind of thing. It probably covers their butt a little bit too. The Switch, I don't know if I'd necessarily say it gets boring fast. It's just expensive. Like, one, the games are expensive. Two, the controller sucks, so you have to run with I'm looking for my controllers. You have to run with like bigger controllers for me if I'm going to be playing long sessions of games. And then, it is the graphics, the power is a little limiting at times, but the size the Switch is and what it's able to do when I'm doing my comparison it's still pretty impressive to this day what the Switch can do. I'll be honest. But the Steam Deck is just perfect. I love it. It fits in my hands so well. Icarus, I'm hoping I get my deck next weekend if my email comes Monday. Yeah, it all depends on how close you live to their distribution center. I hope you get it sooner, man. Poor Brink, he is so busy that he doesn't have a sense of time. What, Wolf, what time is it? Like, do I not have a sense of time? I don't know. Let's see, LoJack. She got her deck and has ignored us all. Solos, Linus Tech Tips, coming mod. So what do you mean coming mod? Like a modification for the Steam Deck, Solos? LoJack, I'm kidding, okay? Cooling. For me, a cooling mod. Oh, the best mod that you can do, the best thing you can do for your Steam Deck, honestly, if it's hot weather, is just throttle it yourself. Just slap some, go into that quick access menu, throttle some of the parts, and then go for it. Like, honestly, that's the best advice I could probably give it. You not play anything too intensive, and you should be good. And don't play in direct sunlight. If you're playing in direct sunlight and that sun's hitting your screen, that's going to heat it up a lot faster. If you're going to play in direct sunlight, then you're going to need I don't know. You'd have to have some pretty intense cooling, I feel like, to counteract the sun on your screen. If you want an experiment, take your phone outside in 90 plus degree weather, have it in direct sunlight, and start playing on it for 20 minutes. You'll notice it heats up pretty quick. You can play in Scissorapi. You can play in hot places. It just depends on what you're playing and where, if it's in direct sunlight. Love mine. I plan to keep mine for years to come. It became my emulation machine after I get the Steam Deck 2. Yeah, that makes sense. That's what I want to do with my Odin if I ever get that. Okay, now that we're talking, I bring this up every time. I always have to check every time. Okay, let me check my emails. I'm going to see if I got an email for that I'm getting the Odin. So please forgive me for a second. Let's see here. Oh, Odin. It says, oh, what? Man, Google really like. We were supposed to get the mass screen on 7/18, so all Odin order will start shipping from the third week of July, and we will probably clear all incoming orders in the middle of August. So I should be getting my Odin in the next week or two. And that, kids, is why I'm very hesitant of Ion in delivering their the Loki this year. They haven't even cleared the Odin yet. Technically, but once again, I mean, they're a smaller company, so they just did. I don't think they had nearly enough reservations. It's fractional compared to Steam Deck reservations. Steam Deck was prepared, has been working with a third party to make sure that it's, fulfillment, all that. Ion is a newer company. I don't know what their ties are, what their affiliations over in China are, but because they are a Chinese company. So it'll be interesting to see all that. Wolf, no, because you said I had my deck for a few weeks, but I only got it Monday. Oh, no, Wolf, I know you've only had it since Monday. I was just messing around. LoJack, it sounded like you were describing how to raise a gremlin there. Yeah. Wolf, you'll get a warning on your phone if you have your phone in direct sunlight because it gets hot, at least for me. No, yeah, not all phones will do that, though. And yes, don't put water on your Steam Deck or it becomes a gremlin. AKA, like, you become a gremlin, I guess. You start grumbling. We'll see, though. We'll see, Wolf, if I get the Odin. Jeremy, greetings and salutations, everyone. Well, welcome, Jeremy. Always good to have you. Emilio, I don't even take mine out of my office. Solos, the guy in airport security was checking it out and asking about it. Well, hey, good thing he didn't just take it. He's like, well, that's looking pretty good. That's a bomb. Yeah, we're just going to call that a bomb, and we're going to take it. I probably should have wore some merch to actually, promote the merch. So, anyone that's new here, I'm doing a contest as part of the 2,000 subs. If you sign up at gamesreveal.com, you're automatically entered for it. And I'm gonna randomly pick 3 people out of there to be able. They can choose between stand, Steam game, or merch. And so, sign up. And then I'm going to be continually doing giveaways and stuff with the whole Games Revealed site that I continue to develop out and make better. So, where's that other? Also, for anyone that's in here, merch is also 20% off. When you get merch, you get one of these. So, figured I'd throw that out there. Okay, let's continue on. So let's see what other Steam Deck tweets there are. I really need to tweet myself. I barely tweet ever. APUs run at a temperature up to 100 Celsius. At 100, it will start to throttle performance, and at 105, it will shut down. Yeah, that makes it. There's a lot of safety precautions put into these things. So I swear there was another Twitter tweet recently. Maybe not. June 3. Oh, well. Oh, you know what? It's probably from that one person. Cool. Yeah, let's turn off field trip mode for a second, and we'll get back to that. I'll read some. No one's talking. You guys have no questions, nothing to mention. Anything cool you want to share with me? Hey, Bergnet, welcome to the Discord server. Let's see here. While I'm here, I might as well plug my best video. Oh, hey. Nice. I'll watch that later, Bergnet. Okay. Yeah, and then like right now is a really good time for video cards. So if you want to upgrade your video card, if you want to build a new computer, video cards are finally available, right? So you're going to be able to get, they're starting to really drop, and there's some really good deals dropping for video cards. So yeah, let's look at this real quick. NVIDIA cuts prices of GeForce RTX 3000 series, I guess, boards by 100 to 500. And that's NVIDIA cutting it. That's not even including used cards just flooding just various parts of the internet from like China for mining, because mining is kind of just collapsing, right? It's not looking good. Let's just say that. Let's kill that zoom in. That's kind of annoying. So, actually, I have seen, no, maybe not for the TI. I've seen even better prices for the 3090 than the 1299. So, definitely keep an eye out there. I think, honestly, I was going to say the 3080, these are MSRP. So, like, these aren't even price drops. These are just what they were supposed to cost. Honestly, I think this is also what the 3080 Ti was supposed to cost. And they just really ramped up those prices. So I don't know if I'd go as far as saying it's a price cut, but I do think there's a lot of price dips, though. Has anyone tried playing Stray? Let's look at that. Stray. I've heard really good things about this, and it has a reference to Half-Life in it, which is awesome because I love Half-Life. It has a crowbar reference in it. This game is done really well. I read like an article on it. It is verified, so I'm assuming it runs well on Steam Deck. How much is this? Ugh. I was gonna say if it was $20, I'd do it as a giveaway, but 30 might be a little much. Definitely, it's what a weird game. So it's cool. I love the ambience in it, and just the game itself looks just interesting. Yeah, and then yes, Brandon, aka Chad, you've been watching them like a hawk. Yes, I'm sure you have. Solos, did you hear Tesla wants to put Steam OS on their cars? Yes, I did. I don't know if you're asking Chad or not. I did make a video on that, Solos. And they're saying it's gonna come out next month in August, but in theory, it wouldn't be that hard. And it's going to be in the newer ones. It couldn't be in an older one. Like their tech is just too different. Getting that to work in their older, like in a couple, like the first gen or two, is going to be probably near impossible. Let's see here. What is that? Am I going crazy? Okay, it's right here. Recommended is Ryzen 2600 processor, and then a 7. Yeah, this thing is gonna the Steam Deck is gonna do really well. Wow. Are those like? I'm kind of curious if these are pre-rendered backgrounds. Interesting. Because you can get some pre-rendering into the background so you don't have to render it. Are those like, oh my gosh. They're like head crabs with eyeballs. That's sick. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. I'm going to have to play this game now. Icarus, yeah, I'm not building a gaming PC. Yeah, that makes sense. Just a Servant Stray is probably perfect for the Steam. Yeah, it looks like it's perfect for the Steam Deck. Yeah, the Steam Deck, yeah, it does have around a 1060, I think is what people say. Comparable. I mean, obviously it's going to do better in some areas than others. Butterscotch Pudding, yes, we were looking at Stray. Stray, lost alone and separated from family, a stray cat must untangle an ancient mystery to escape a long-forgotten cyber city and find their way home. I'm kind of curious. So is this like, I'm going to have to see what the cat's like. We're going to have to. Should I play this game this week and stream it? Brennan, aka Chad. So games revealed. What's your opinion on the Asus ROG Strix LC NVIDIA GeForce? Hold on, I need to take a break. RTX 3080 Ti OC edition. Jay's 2 cents, really liked it. He likes everything though, so I don't know if that's fair. Let's give that a look at. Yeah, so Stray is really good. Should I play it? Should I stream it? You know, I don't know if you guys want to. That's always the hard thing. I never give myself enough time to stream games. It's such a commitment, but I want to do it more. We'll have to have some polls up there for games and if what we should do next on the stream. 3080 Ti OC edition. I hear people say all the time that the 12 gigabyte is like worthless. It seems like a worthless the match with the 3080. I like the 12 gigs. When I go into games and I fine tune them, like certain games really take advantage of that extra, especially if you're running 4K of that RAM. Butterscotch Pudding. I'm watching my friend play that today. It looks super cool. It does look really cool. My only problem. So here's my problem. This is how I go about doing video cards. I go for the best price / performance. Like maybe the cheapest one isn't the best performance, but if the performance to price makes sense to me, that's what I go for. If you're going for aesthetics, this does look really sick. So if price isn't a big deal to you and aesthetics and you plan on having this card for the next 5 years, which I don't recommend doing that, go for this card. It looks nice. Asus has made decent cards in the past. Like there's a couple of, like if you go with an Asus, if you go like there's multiple of the main brands that do decent enough. I have not had issues with them. The only time I've ever had an issue with the card was it was an NVIDIA card like 20 years ago. Around 20 years ago, I overclocked it a little too much and got some permanent artifacts. It still ran, just sometimes colors would go a little weird on the screen. Oh, thanks, Wolf. Yeah, let's look at the. I'm gonna have to get my headset on. Let's get my headset on. Give me 1 second. Let's watch the trailer. It's on sale for 12. That's not a bad price, honestly, for that card. It's about our MSRP, but because it's it's liquid cooled, you get that extra nicety. You just have to make sure your case can handle the video card and the CPU having separate coolers. Because I definitely would push for vapor cooling with the CPU before the video card. My personal opinion on that. Scissorapi, I'm waiting for PC stuff to drop for PC parts. I don't think they're going to drop. Certain parts probably won't drop much because inflation. Other parts probably will. Video cards is one of them. Definitely would hold out for that. A couple other parts maybe could, but I just don't see that dropping too much because in theory, if they're not going up right now, they've already dropped with the way inflation's going. see, just a servant. I say it's due to it's been such an environmentally dependent game. It doesn't need to rely on fast motion, which usually is when computers in general go low on FPS. Yeah, re-rendering really quick, yeah, is a big issue. If it's statically generated, like so in the background doesn't have moving parts to it, it's going to be a lot easier. I think that's one of the things Resident Evil kind of gets away with. Okay, let's see here. Where? Oh, yeah, this thing, Wolf. Let's watch this real quick. And while we're watching this, I'm going to do a poll. Honestly, it does look like a really good game. Watch the Stray review. No, we're not gonna ruin that. Yeah, it looks honestly that really does look sick. I have not been ruining things for myself with trailers, but now that I'm doing more and more of this games revealed stuff, I need to do to ruin things. I like to kind of like experience them when I get it, or wait until like it's about to come out and then experience the trailer, or else I'll just overhype it early and then lose interest in it by the time it comes out. I've done that with multiple movies. Okay. Oh, looks like we got some naked HD in the chat. It's been a while since you've been around. Do you guys even like me streaming games? I know that I did a poll and people want to chat while I game, but should I do a separate stream or should I start streaming more with playing games? And we can chat while I play a game, or do you want like the news more? Because I kind of want to do a separate stream, and I've had a hard time kind of getting that second stream really going. Or do you want me to just stick to the Brink channel, which I haven't done in a while, but I do keep on saying I'm going to do it, and I just haven't. Oh, let's see here. Now you can obviously you can only choose one of these. On the poll, I'm not going to be offended if you pick one over the other because I figured some of you guys are going to want, you'd want to pick what you don't care. And so I figured let's throw this in polls to see what we want to do tonight. And while you guys are doing that, I'm going to throw an ad in there while you guys are doing the poll. And then I'm going to do a little bit more research. So, yeah, if you're still here, obviously, that's fine. Just give me a second as I look around. I never do ads. Turn off. Go back to the full screen. So, wow. Let's see here. Let me pull up Steam real quick. Should we play Devour? Well, we'll pull it up here in a second. Hold want to look at this new stuff just real quick to make sure I didn't miss something else. Plans for games. No one wants to know my plans for games revealed. No one wants to learn how, the 10 ways to get rich faster. I'm just kidding. Let's see. Valve Steam Deck changes the handheld game. I mean, that's 9 to 5 Toys review. That's pretty old. I haven't done my review yet, so I guess I can't shout anyone else out. Should I do a video? Okay. Chat, should I do a video on like don't game in the heat, or maybe like if you're going to game in the heat, here's like some tips. Should I do like some of you guys might not realize I made a video on like toilet manners when using your Steam Deck in the toilet, right? Like those like people were there was a time where everyone's like, this is what I'm going to use it for. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to make a video on this. It was a little bit of a parody video, but it was a video nonetheless with good tips. Do I need to make one on heat now? Because people aren't going to understand this. Mumbles heated gaming. Yeah. I don't. People didn't seem as interested in the Steam Deck Tesla video that I made. But then again, I haven't been very consistent with the videos lately, so that's probably a part of it too. Okay, so I guess we're gonna end it with that. Okay, let's do one more poll now. We'll talk about a little bit more game news while we're getting this next poll up, and then we'll decide which game. Let's see here. And you can more than welcome to, like, if you want to throw some articles at me right now on hardware and games, we can get that out of the way and we can do a game right afterwards. Okay, which game? We have anyone have any suggestions for games wise? Should we play 7 Days? We got Devour, and then we got I've been wanting to try World War Z, but let's throw these other ones in real quick, because there's a couple. I guess we could do Stray. We'll add Stray into there, into the options. Let's see, there's one other game on here that I've been wanting to really play for a while. Oh yes, this is the one, and I haven't decided if I'm gonna, because it's a little bit more mature, but I try to keep this channel, well, even though I do say the fuck word every once in a while, I do try to keep this channel a little bit more family friendly. But yeah, Sucker for Love is one. I watched Markiplier play some of it. All I gotta say, it's got my 2 favorite things, right? Tentacles and Cthulhu and love. So 3 things, I guess. So I really like Cthulhu. I really like that type of stuff. And that's just, yeah, good stuff. Let's see here. And then what was the last one? I was gonna throw it in here. Any other? Okay, let's see here. Okay, I'll get to that second. Denevera 1G1. Sinking City. Yes, I do love Lovecraft. I haven't. There is, so Call of Cthulhu. Let's look that up real quick. Wolf, King Shaming Hunt, Project Zomboid. I keep the zombie theme going. Project Zomboid's fun. I do play that on the deck, and it plays really well. Let's go back to here. Sharing. Sharing is caring. Are they coming out with a new one? Are you talking about the board game? Because I have a couple of Cthulhu themed board games that I love, by the way. Let's do okay, so Denver with the 24 CU, I'd like a laptop that has better than Xbox Series S performance, even if it uses 50 watts to do so because you can always slow it down when on a battery. Yeah, agreed. You can always adjust it. Now, like with that type of stuff, a CPU that's optimized for lower wattage is always going to do better than you trying to limit the higher clock stuff. I think we're getting better at that, or not the higher clock. Sorry, the higher end APUs or CPUs with the more cores and all that. Rumor 24 compute unit APU. Oh, okay, let's look at that. That's gonna be an intense. We'll look at that in a second. I got a freaking 10 worst video game bad endings. Okay, we're gonna, and the ADHD is gonna catch up on me. Okay, we got to see. Oh my gosh, disable my ad blocker. Sure, whatever. I really don't. I don't mind having ads, and I just don't do super intensive ads. That's all I ask on some websites. Fallout 3 can end in a purge of the wasteland. What's wrong? That's not a bad ending. That's an awesome ending. Man, CBR, you can really do some weird endings or do some weird articles. Elden Ring's Blessing of I don't even know about Elden Ring yet. Far Cry 5 can end in a new. Oh, is this like the game's worst bad endings? What are they talking about? Of course that happens no matter what. That's just ruined a game for you guys. Sorry. I gotta look at this. We're almost done. I'm assuming this is like bad in bad for humanity or the player, right? The Call of Cthulhu game, yeah, on Steam, yeah. Do I have this game? I have to check. I have the Dark Corners of the Earth game. I don't think that one got very good ratings though. Let's see what chat's talking about. Neon White. With the 24CU, I'd like, yeah, okay, we already talked about the 24. Let's look at the 24CU a little bit. Oh, the Phoenix APU, but the Phoenix APUs aren't going to come out for, isn't that like in 2 years? With the NVIDIA RTX 3060. But 24, to be performing around a mobile GTX. No, 1060. That's already. Because the GTX has less than half the single precision compute. Okay. The form packs. Interesting. Yeah, I'd have to look into this more, Denavera, to really make like an assumption on the 24 CU stuff. Compute units, because there's always been, yeah. The Medicino. Oh, I'm honestly like really going to be surprised if that's a good chip. Everything's leading towards that just not being a good one. We'll see though. Because I looked into it. It's technically meant to be for like really low cost laptops to help, areas, maybe people that can't afford more expensive or just need really simple laptops. That's what they were designed for, right? So, let's go back to this real quick. Okay, we can look through my Steam real quick. See some weird stuff I have. Let me just share that with you real quick. Oh, I can't share my Steam. I forgot. Steam doesn't let you share. I always forget that every time. Am I logged in on here? Yes, I am. Okay. Go back. the... Here we go. Okay. Should I buy this? I'm not going to buy it on here. I am going to buy it, though. So don't mind me. Let's see what chat's up to. I hope to. We will one day see a desktop mode for phone, kind of like at PC and dual boot in the future PC and phone mode. Samsung phones can do that. At least, I don't know if they've killed it recently, but you're able to boot into a Linux version, essentially, kind of like a Steam OS or Chrome OS kind of esque thing when you plug it into a monitor and keyboard and all that. It works okay. I was able to program in it. It was interesting. I would just still not enough power for me. Steam Deck is minimum of the power limit I'd go on to run it at anywhere. ARM computers push. Crazy. I found a 1660 Super and power supply on Amazon really cheap. Hey, congrats, man. Was it during the whole sale or just recently because, everything's dropping in prices like crazy? I'm buying it, Super. AK Spicy, AK what's your new name? I forgot already. I want to buy it with... Is the soundtrack good? I bet you the soundtrack's amazing with this. Oh, well. We're just going to get the regular bundle. Purchase for myself. All about me. Don't look at me while I pull out my card. We're doing this. Oh, yeah. Let me throw in the... Let's see. What's the last game? World War Z, I guess. Okay, guys. Decide on the game we're going to play for a little bit. And I'll play a longer version later. Okay, let's just say my credit card name out loud. $86753. No, I'm just doing that stupid song. Okay. And it is purchased. Let's start downloading that in case that might be one of the options. It's a 6.5 gig game. Ugh, and I have my limits on my internet. I've already hit at 15, and I didn't even download that much stuff. I did it on the 15th. I have limits. I have cable, whatever that cable company is called. And I already hit my limits, so I am spending my internet bill last month. Oh yeah, Comcast. Fuck you, Comcast. We're just gonna throw that out there. My internet bill was $180. It is supposed to be $70. I got royally. I've been just because I hit the limit, and then they charge for every 10 gigabytes or something like that. So it's not 10 gigabytes. That doesn't make sense. I'd be screwed. All I know is I'm getting screwed on my internet. Partially because I'm downloading so many games to my Steam Deck. It's cheaper to just keep on buying cards than keeping them on the cards and not re-downloading them. Your credit card number is 666. So I'm the devil. Let's see here. I'm fixing my little potato. Crazy. Hey, I love that series. Who does that? The potato challenge, like the potato computer. Oh, that would be a fun project. Should we do a potato computer, like a really low end computer, and see how it compares to other computers and systems and all that? There's a couple things we could really do for fun projects. It's what I want to do in the future, and so we're gonna be going into more of the projects I want to do for the channel. Mumbles, does anyone still use their Switch? I mainly use it for First Party and Just Dance for me and my girlfriend. Yes. Me, my wife, and my kids like to play Just Dance every once in a while. It's a good way to get their wiggles out. And we'll play that. I have my kid playing Beat Saber a little bit. And then, but that's not Switch. I still play my Switch a little bit. But honestly, I don't even play my Steam Deck much as I do like content for it. And just so people know, it does still work. I know I haven't shown it much since I did that video that says this doesn't work. I just want people to know, like, no, I didn't break my Steam Deck. It just, I had a little issue I had to resolve. It didn't take much. It does work. I've been playing a little bit of Control on it. Lom Key, no limit here yet. Comcast, send letter. They're going to, yeah, they were doing that, and then they just started charging me out the ass. And they're always like, well, we know like a 1 terabyte is about what not even the common person's going to ever hit that. And it's like, cool. They must never have Steam or play games or anything, because like, I know I'm not common, but you don't, like, if it's not common, then why charge me more if everyone else is? I just I hate it. Government needs to get involved. I know people don't like government get involved, but man, government needs to get involved. I'll stop the poll here in a second. Denavera 1G1. You should look into Calix Institute 5G. It's $500 a year and no limits. It's like $35 a month. And where I live, middle of nowhere, I get 340 megabits per second down in 25. Well, you can't live in the middle of nowhere if it's 5G. 5G is short range. It's a pretty short range wavelength. So, but still, I mean, as long as they have a tower, I guess. Interesting. I'll look into that. Thanks for that heads up. In fact, let's I hate the idea of doing wireless because your latency is going to go up. But then it's 5G. Does it? Interesting. Privacy by design. Huh. Cool. I'll look into that later, man. Thanks. Someone got doomed to run on Lego blocks, supposedly. Oh my gosh. Okay, Mumbles. Someone got doomed to run inside of Doom. So you're playing Doom, and then there's another Doom that you can play inside of it. So, I love the Doom it things. I love it. Chad, Comcast, we're sorry. Comcast. No, they weren't even sorry when they screwed up creating my account again. Don't need to get into that. EVGA 600 watt for $40. That's not a bad deal. Except for if you ever plan on getting a new video card in the future, it's a shitty deal. Because the new video cards take up so much wattage. No, it's not a bad deal. It really does. EVG. I really like EVGA's power supplies. It's a good deal. It's just it sucks because unless you're always going to run mid-tier video cards, you might not want to do the 600 watt. All internet providers need to offer a no cap. I agree with that, but I really think they're just loving the money that they're getting from me, apparently. Because I'm not going to stop. The only way I'm going to stop is if they're going to threaten to just cut my internet off completely, because they're really like. I have CenturyLink, but they're DSL. I don't even know if DSL is a thing anymore. But there's something garbage around here. I've had their fiber and it's been awesome, but around here, our options suck. And the funny thing is, if I move just 2 cities down into Provo, Utah, it has fiber, Google Fiber. If I move a couple cities up north, it's got Google Fiber and other fibers. And so I am actually thinking about relocating. Ooh, a Steam Cache server. Yeah, no, that's not a bad idea. I'm just lazy. Yeah, that's a good call on that. I've actually thought about caching it on because I do have a hard drive. I thought about hooking it up into and use it as a NAS in my Wi-Fi. And I do have a NAS box. I need to get back up and running again. I'm just once again lazy. I'd rather just complain about the price of things, I guess. But no, that's good. I'll look into that as a project. Even though we get paid for fiber to be brought to our house in 2020, I keep Calix service as a backup travel. That's not a bad thing. That sounds really like a good idea. Actually, I'd potentially use that for my backup and travel. Mumbles, I could be wrong, but don't use more data via Wi-Fi than wired. No. If it, in theory, I don't think it would matter. Once it hits the router, if there's packet loss in the air, then it would just, the way packet loss is usually handled is it will hit the node again, and the node would be the router in this case. So if the router is sending it to my let's say Steam Deck, and it loses any packets, it's gonna they're temporarily cached in the Wi-Fi router, so they're gonna hit it again and bring it back. It's not gonna just re-download it from the source. It's typically how networks work. And so even though let's say if there is packet loss in that, it shouldn't download more. It shouldn't take any more. Mumbles. I know T-Mobile and Verizon are going internet now. Yeah, but latency once again. But I don't know. I just don't like that we as taxpayers in America have paid for the infrastructure. Like a lot of these companies have been subsidized to put in these internet things, and then they just screw us over. It's the same thing with pharmacy. We could get into a whole political thing on that, but the same thing with pharmaceuticals. Lumkey, I am doing 600 watts with the 6700 XT so far, so good. I don't want to go any higher, so don't become obsolete within 6 months after giving up my arm. And like, yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, with the way power is going too, it's I don't know, man. Nvidia is going to be shooting themselves in the foot soon with all the things that are changing and the prices they're going. If AMD's hiding a surprise video card in there that's going to rival, even like it doesn't even have to rival the top, it's just the second to top Nvidia, I would go for it. Honestly, like I do run Nvidias lately, but Nvidia is giving me more of a reason not to, and to go to AMD again. Late quick question: worth to get a 1 terabyte SAD to replace my 20 or SSD? Is that what you're talking about? Like, is this in your Steam Deck, Gong Ryan? I just need to know what, like, in references, is it an SD card? Is it your SSD or your M.2 drive inside your Steam Deck, or is this a computer? What are you doing? Mumbles, I'm not in a hurry to jump to Windows 11. Windows 11's not bad. I like it on my Steam Deck, but once again, I'm not necessarily either. I actually don't like. I'll have to look to see if I can change the themes and stuff on it well enough, because I don't like the way it's set up right now. But from my understanding, the performance is supposed to be better on games. From my understanding, the privacy is worse, but I mean, I'm doing this. I do so much stuff privacy wise. I don't have privacy, so I know that's a sad thing to say. Okay, let's end this poll. No one wants to watch me play Sucker for Love? Holy crap, World War Z was the second. Does anyone even know what Sucker for Love? They didn't want to watch me play Tentacle. I'm not going to say the word. It's not really that, though, but I want to play it. I'll play it on my alt channel then. Definitely sounds like that's not a thing that we want to try here. Pensioner Town to dissolve their Comcast franchise agreement. Our town did then. We had a local startup get half the town fiber to home after 5 years, and they even rent to me 8 miles out of town. I'd rather the federal government take care of it so I don't have to do anything. No, but really, I'm just messing. That's not a bad idea. I don't know if it'd work, but it's not a bad idea. I think I'm going to move instead. I was planning on moving anyways. Should we do a poll on where I should move in the world? Okay, well, let's do a poll of where should I move. Let's gather some places in the world and let's see if I should move. Where should I move? In MS, we have fiber. Just about put through the whole state now. I know everywhere's getting it. Like we had fiber. I had fiber. Like 7 years ago, at a place I lived in southern Utah, which is much smaller than here. And it was a newer place, but it was really great. Then I moved to Seattle, which had decent internet. It was Comcast, but I wasn't capped there. And then I came here. Wasn't capped for the first little bit, and then they just like really been effing me hard with this whole capping. Like I said, they're really charging me hard lately. But I do my internet stuff, so I kind of can't not, I have to do it. And part of it is video edit. It's a myriad of different things that actually cause it. Okay, Ryan. Yes, I'm thinking about getting a larger M.2 drive on my Steam Deck. The 1 terabyte is worth it if you're doing a lot of stuff that's beyond even games on your Steam Deck. If you're just doing games, the SD cards are great. I really like the SD card route. I really avoid putting games on my Steam Deck. Here, I probably should get into the shot better. Let's get into the shot a little bit better. I put new strings on my guitar over there. I'm going to start relearning to play it again. I know. It's a random times with James, a.k.a. The Brink. But yeah, back to the M.2 drive. I do recommend going SD cards if you can. It works great. Honestly, it works so good for me. I have not had many issues with the Steam Deck stuff, or with the the SD card stuff on the Steam Deck. But if you do have a couple of games, or if let's say you're only playing 5 games, maybe you just do the 1 terabyte M.2. I have a 256 gigabyte in here. I bought another 256 gigabyte to do my tutorials and stuff on how to replace, do dual boot and all that stuff. So I didn't even upgrade to a 1 terabyte when I could. Plus, they're really expensive. Lone Key, I think AMD's sweet spot will be powerful APU with better FSR with Google Chromebook and Steam. Yeah, that's right. I think Google, isn't Chromebook supposed to be also working with Steam? Man, Steam is doing so many deals. They're doing so well. Denavera, we paid ISPs to replace all phone lines with fiber that would have supported 4 terabytes back in the 90s. Never happened. These execs deserve life sentence of hard labor. I'm not going to go as far as hard labor for the execs, but they definitely, like, the most humiliating thing that you could do is strip them of their wealth, honestly. Take their money, make it so they have to go back to and work a regular job. I don't, like, hard labor, yes. Is that humiliating? Yes. But it's more humiliating, I feel like, to actually just strip them of their wealth and make them have to survive in the world like the rest of everyone, honestly. Sometimes those types of things are the best way to do it. Yeah, man, I really hate it. I think there needs to be more. Oh, hey, look, Naked's back. Get him, Wolf. Let's see. You still need to tell your guitar story. My guitar story, Wolf? I can play Chop Suey on it. I don't know if there is much of a guitar story. I don't remember there being a guitar story. I did change the strings, like I said, though. So I'll learn it again. Wow, they're intense today. The Icarus. I plan on putting all my games on a micro SD card. Story time with the Brink. We'll do this some other time, Wolf, with the guitar. Okay, just games. I'll get SD card first. Yeah, I recommend getting the SD card. Unless you like to tinker and upgrade and do all that stuff, like, that's the thing. I think sometimes people don't give good recommendations on storage on the Steam Deck. Brandon, a.k.a. Chad. Yes, that is a bot. It's a bot that comes in and out of my... I have a bot I think I can activate that's going to just do that type of cleanup for me. Or I can enable more aggressive monitoring of moderation of chat. There's a bot in YouTube oh my gosh. Let me reset my brain. In YouTube that can do that now. But there's also one that's outside of YouTube that can do it. Icarus, I ordered July 18th and still waiting on email. But you should be getting yours soon, right? So, like, next week. That's awesome. You said you had a story of maybe how you got the guitar. I mean, I got it for Christmas from my father. And he got it from a pawn shop that sells them new. It's a pretty standard, like, guitar. Yes, it is a stupid bot. It's really stupid, but I don't know. Maybe it works. Maybe it works for like youth. All I know is like whatever it is. Like I hope it doesn't work for people that are young. But it probably does, and that's pretty effed up. Yeah. Crazy. So yours coming up too soon, right? Mine's at 10% on my 512 gigabyte version. You said there was a guitar story, Law. It was one of your favorite first lives. I did a lot more like personal stories back then. I want to do them. I don't know. I need to do more personal stories, don't I? Because I have so much crap back there. And most of the things back there have a story to it. The guitar does have a story, but it's not like an amazing story. I just learned to play chop suey on it. And that's all I really learned to play on it. I loved playing chop suey on it. Like that's a fun song to play on the System of a Down chop suey, I should say. Oh, Mafia story. Well, that's Mafia stories, Wolf. My guitar has nothing to do with the Mafia. Like I'm hugging the mic over here. Wolf. Yeah, I wish I could play chop suey too. I need to go and learn again. Lomkey. Oh yeah, last year I hear for a company to maintain the internet line is about $2 US dollars with so many customers. Interesting. Devanera, I just applied the Steam OS update. There seems to be a performance increase in Elite Dangerous. Normally, while docking, I dropped to 30 frames per second. Now I just had the brief drop to 55 and was set to 12. Wow, that's awesome. I wonder what the update is on that. Crazy Tamal, I have not checked. I don't know which calculator works best. I don't know either. This is the one I've been using. Let's throw that out there. If I can find it, give me 1 second to find it. Am I still sharing my screen? No, I'm not. Give me 1 second. Get my deck. Oh, this is someone's dev account. Interesting. So here's mine. You can use. They have I think they say how to get areas. So copy link address. I'll throw that in here. So they'll give you like instructions on how to get this number, but this is the timestamp of when you reserved. And then when everyone puts theirs in and then they claim when they got it, then it gives you appropriate data. And then like right here, data last updated from DeckBot sheet. This has been, from my understanding, fairly accurate. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, let's see. Hold on. I have not checked. I don't know. I know that Brink. I was just naming another story time. Brinky Wolf LoJack. Hi everybody. We hate to do it, but I got to go to bed. But we will talk to you later. Hey, see you, Brandon, aka Chad and Kat. Thanks for joining, man. I know I still need to. I need to play the game. I'll get the game launched in a second. Don't worry, guys. It's okay, Chad and Kat. Good. Okay. Super. In other gaming news, people are mad that Skate is going to be free, but with microtransactions. Honestly, if you're doing microtransactions, at least make it free. We've had games where they're not free, right? So, hold on. Okay. New Skate will be a free-to-play title. Wait, is this the new Skate game? A new developer diary has revealed that the new Skate title, which has been officially dubbed simply Skate, period, including will be a free. So there's just, yeah, it's going to be like what, an online skating game probably, based off of some of the mechanics of the Skate series. will have microtransactions, but the team wants to remain friendly to players. The designers emphasize that skate is not a pay to win and will not have paid loot boxes. Furthermore, map areas will not be locked behind paywalls. Cosmetics will be. I actually, to be honest, I don't even mind them doing like paywalls to get into areas if the game is free. I don't care, as long as you don't have like, let's say, 10 areas and each one's $10 to unlock, so they're making more. If you're, yeah. Yeah, cosmetics is a good way to do it. I think a couple items is a good way to do it. Monetization, I have no problems with free to play as long as it's done right. People worry they're going to drop the ball. Yeah, that's true. But definitely looks right here that they're really trying not to do that. But EA does like to shoot themselves in the foot. You need to purchase energy to skate, Lelmo. Oh my gosh. Well, you see, you can skate about an hour or two a day before you run out of, stamina. That's how it is in the real world. But if you want to be able to play longer, you can get yourself an energy drink in this game. And the energy drinks, they're real life at price. So for every hour you want to play, you have to pay $3 for the Rockstar. And by the way, this is sponsored by Rockstar. So not only are you paying $3, we're also getting a $1 kickback for every one you buy because of advertising. Oh my gosh. I can't wait. Okay, chat. Who's ready for a dystopian where you're going to get double charged for everything? I'm not ready for that. Honestly, it's those types. I don't play those types of games. They put me off so much. You'd have to really hit one of my favorite. I'm not gonna. I don't. No, EA is gonna hate. Oh, they're gonna find this. They're gonna hate me enough for just stupid comments I make, and they're gonna make Dead Space a microtransaction hell. They're gonna get back to me one day. The small channel is they're gonna F it. Okay, let's get into Stray. I'm launching it up. I'm launching that bad boy up. We're gonna do this. Oh, I have a new monitor coming. Should I do a review on my new monitor? Sorry, I'm gonna be getting it switched over to the game. Once I figure out where the OBS went, there it is. So I have a new Gigabyte monitor I bought during the Amazon sales. I'm kind of curious if people are curious about that type of hardware review / overview / recommendations kind of stuff. Oh, that's right. Give me 1 second. There we go. We'll do this for now. I'm sorry if it's going to obstruct some stuff. I can disable the chat if we need to. Looks good enough to me. Super. Knowing EA, they might make you pay to upgrade your trucks, or if your board breaks, you got to pay to get it fixed. Oh my gosh. And boards break a lot, actually, guys, especially if just with. Okay, that's another thing. I skated for years. I skated for like 10 years. Since I was like 12 to, well, maybe not quite 10 years then. 8 years. Quite a bit. I actually have a skate video that maybe when I hit 1 million subs, I'll release the skate video. It's a little embarrassing, but it was a fun video. But that's definitely a secret life of video kind of thing. I have to do something really. I'd have to do good to release that thing. But then I guess it'd be more embarrassing than if I released it now. But yeah, that would suck to have the board break and have to pay for that. Denavera, heated seats subscription for heated seats, heated steering wheels, keyless entry fobs on BMW. Yeah, I know. Okay, Denver. Yeah, so BMW is just also trying to F themselves over with these I wouldn't pay it unless they forced me, and then I just wouldn't get a BMW. Like I don't need heated seats. I have them in my car, honestly. I don't need them. I don't need a heating steering wheel. The keyless entry fob, I get that one a little bit, depending on how well it's done. Lopez, what game are you guys going to be playing so I can download? Oh, Lopez, are you talking about in the server for Sunday, or are you talking about today? Because right now it's Stray, but for Sunday we haven't decided yet, and Wolf's been getting a little after me to make sure that I get that, or we kind of decide. I think we've been throwing out Devour and World War Z. Honestly, we should do one of those, Wolf, and probably play in the evening. That's all right. This can only do 60. My new 4K is going to be able to do 144. No, I don't think it's going to matter for you guys, though, because the stream is not that high. Okay, cool. Let's, I'm going to adjust this screen because definitely it's kind of annoying. We're going to. LoJack is playing 7 days right now. That's hilarious. Devonair, I can understand a subscription for cellular keyless entry, but keyless entry fobs don't have a recruiting cost. They equate to walkie-talkie if you're out of 100%. I don't know how it is. I don't know how it is, Devonair. Denver, I want to give them maybe the benefit of the doubt a little bit. Not that I'm going to, because, heated seat subscription. Oh my gosh. I'm definitely going to boycott that crap. They did a really good job with this graphically. Well, let's check to our friends. If you've ever wanted to be a cat, you now can be. If you haven't signed up yet, make sure to sign up for an account at gamesreveal.com. Giving away merch, part of the 2,000 subs, and plus you'll be locked into the betas that I'm doing for all my stuff, so you'll get notified. Aww. Think the cat likes rain? Nope. Can't even it doesn't even let me. Aww. And now we can go curl up and sleep. Or we can go see what's over here. Meow. Oh, look at that. Oh no, it's gonna happen. They're all gonna die. So Lopez, can you play on the Steam Deck while charging? Yes, you can. It's not going to charge as fast, though. Well, it's a 45-watt charger. No, it will fully charge. Yeah, you'll be fine. I think it fully charges while you're playing. If you have it plugged into a dock, though, with that 45-watt, then I don't think it's less likely, because the dock will also take power from it. And then if you have additional things like hard drives and stuff hooked up and have the power adapter it comes with plugged in, it's even less then that's when it starts to not charge as fast. It'll be slower the more stuff you add to it. I love how much love this game's getting. But they really went with It's inside the wall. I'm gonna be a noisy cat. You guys can hear this, right? Can you guys hear the game? Okay, give me 1 second. I sometimes disable that. Ooh, no. Oh, you probably haven't been able to hear anything. I have desktop disabled. Okay. So you should be able to hear that now. You gonna scratch? Yep. Is it trying to teach me how to do it? we're just gonna pound it. Yeah. Okay. Moving on. Scratching post. We gonna drink? Nice. So you can hear now, right? So we see which one tastes better. Okay. I'll be honest. This is a weird. Okay, thank you. The concept's so weird. I love the world that they've built so far, though, because the mystery is like you're this cat, but what is with this world? I love games like this where it has a very rich world. I'm not, obviously we're a little early into it to say it's going to be fully rich, but I love the concept of it. And jump off. Can you fall off? I don't know. It's a little on rails right now. I mean, we'll see how that goes for a little bit further into the game. Assuming something tragic happens to your pack of cats. Which I don't want to see that happen. So what do you guys think of the game so far? Is it, like, obviously this is kind of what I was expecting originally, but then seeing some of that trailer, it definitely goes into some darker parts of this world. Ooh. We're gonna jump on that, jump there, jump there, jump there. Or, I doubt that's a thing. Uh-oh. Oh, no. And you... Ooh. No. Oh, gosh. The head tilt just says, we don't give an F about you. What's going on? It looks good, not gonna lie. Scissorapi, yeah, it does. And it's very different. Very different. to have the concept, the aspect of a cat. The perspective, I should say, from a cat. Oh no, he's hurt. Oh no. Scissor up a POV of a cat, lol. Yeah, point of view of a cat. So I can finally be my true self, an asshole. This is just asshole simulator. It's a true cat simulator if I can knock bottles off and stuff like that. It's futuristic. Yes, it is futuristic, which is I love sci-fi. So this aspect is really interesting, and you wouldn't have expected it in a game like this. So I doubly love that. Got the head crab thingies. Oh, those things are, that's a homage to homage to Half-Life. I'm surprised they never made a game like this. I feel like there's like, I swear there's like a game where you get to play as a dog or a cat or something, or maybe there's even a Call of Duty where you actually get to play as the dog for a second. I can't remember. So there is one of those Call of Duties where you have a dog as a friend, which honestly it was a fun game. Like all cats, I've healed and used one of my 9 lives. Achievement unlocked, missed to jump. Let's see, the pet POV game Revolution Gaming has come. Yeah, I think there's a couple other games, right, RC? This is a full game of a cat or a dog, yeah. I agree. Woo. Ooh. What a dystopian world we live in, if we would live in if we had frickin' head crab thingies. They're like cockroaches. Ugh. I doubt they try to couple with your head though. Ooh. Well, hello. Let's jump down on this thing. Jump down here. Oh, is this like a... That is crazy. Interesting. It's making me think of Air Mod... Oh, what is the name? Air Automata? I can't remember the name of the game. I played it not too long ago. But it's a good game. It's a really interesting game. I like games that kind of mess with my, not mess with my concept of reality, but bring different perspectives. It's one of my favorite things about books and games is just bringing a different perspective. Help. Oh, the Icarus. Oh, okay. Call of Duty Ghosts was the game with Dog Pal. Yeah. That was also the one that had the orbital launch system, right? That launches essentially it was like a railgun with large pillars that would act like a nuke. I think that's the one, which is really cool concept, and also devastating. It's a cool concept. Really hope we never get there, but you know, knowing us, we probably will. Follow me, kitty. Don't do it, kitty. Assuming it go into this thing. Oh my gosh. Can I like fill it up or something? Or does it not matter and I'm just thinking too much? That was cool. Yep. Finally, my skills as an asshole have come in play. have come into play, or in need, I guess I should say. Ooh, it's lagging a little bit, which is weird. I do have a lot of applications running, though. Those things are for birds, typically. Yeah, Wolf, I did the poll. 6 p.m. does not work for Desi. Yeah, I'd assume it wouldn't work for Desi. You got this. Oh, paint everywhere. You ruined it. So yeah, okay, Wolf. So yeah, I'd assume this would work really good on the Steam Deck, honestly. I'm not playing it on the Steam Deck, just so you know right now, because I didn't want to hook it up. Oh no. I'm gonna ruin it. Oh, too bad it doesn't like... Oh, it does. Oh, it does. Look at that. I was gonna say. Of course, it gets lighter and lighter. Probably just put an incrementer on that. Each time it's applied, it reduces. Oh, yes. Okay, let's see here. So yeah, trying to think about something to talk about while we're playing this. Not that we have to. Aw, you just disappeared into the... Went a little lazy on that. Oh, come on. You're going to be your best friend. Help him out. Oh, well, you killed him. Okay, here we go. I was wondering where this is going. Run, kitty. Oh my gosh, it's a run scene. Ah! Woo! Oh my gosh. This is really parts of this. This has been a little bit inspired by Half-Life. Not only the crabs, but those growths just make me think of Zen World in Black Mesa. They were so harmless a second ago. Okay. let's see. We'll end this once we get to the end and figure, or not the end, but once we get to this robot dude that I think's guiding us. I'm kind of curious to see what happens. Is this the way we go? Maybe. Maybe not. Be over there. Yeah, it's probably just down here. Ooh. This cat really likes to play on those heights. Got himself some wrong. I was gonna say Japan in a different universe. So, let's see. Anything news-wise I missed, guys? Crazy Tamal, time to go, end of shift. We'll try to get back once I'm home. Cool, man. I'm probably not going to play a whole lot longer. I'm probably going to end the stream soonish. But I want to figure out what's going on with this. And then we can figure out if you guys want me to continue streaming this game this week. 'Cause I might actually... it's an interesting enough game, honestly, that I'll play. I'll keep on streaming if you guys want me to. I'll finish it. The developer budget was just making this intro. It's really pretty. In the sense of like the world that they made. Makes me think of my brain's out of it today, so please forgive me, but oh, what is that game? It's an indie game. You're a little boy or girl, depending on the time, I think. In a raincoat. Yeah, I'm sure you guys will figure it out with those details. That's what it reminds me of. Okay, back to... I have the power of the meow. Does it give me like a hint? Little Nightmares, yes. Little Nightmares. Funny enough, I've played both of them, did podcasts on them. Now I'm curious, can I even get up there? Do I need to meow right here? Shaking the camera up and down, that's hilarious. How do I get up there? I know can I go in here? Move this thing? Ah. We got it, guys. We figured it out. Yeah, that hint's still going on over there, huh? I just love exploring this world, to be honest. Did a good job. Oh, I'm like, I died already. Let's see here. It's just it's a spacebar game. Let's see here. Finally, my powers of being an asshole have unlocked. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can just delete his message to see it looks like I was first. Oh gosh, Wolf. Wolf's gotten power hungry. It's finally hit. Let's see here. Oh, okay. I kind of went through that bar. I was not expecting that. I'm sure I missed. Like, there's got to be some like secret stuff I'm missing. The kitty bot. Let's see. Jump up here. Hardcore kitty edition. Go through here, get ourselves. I think I might actually go get ramen tomorrow. We have some decent ramen shops around here. I mean, obviously not as good as like Bellevue, Washington by Seattle has some really good. Well, let me jump in there. Should I try it? It doesn't let me. Oh, well, there's some physics there. Hey, at least there's physics. So let's, I guess, carry this battery with me. Maybe we have to plug it in somewhere else. Ooh, the flat. Progress, guys. Got progress. Yeah, okay. So, chat. Anyone like ramen? Not like, I guess everyone's got to love like instant ramen, right? But like a ramen place. Let's do a poll, Wolf. Let's do a poll on YouTube, that is. If you're there, let's see. QV synth Q. Well, it didn't even break. How lame. Don't mind me. I mean, it wouldn't be I have to be an asshole as a cat. And this is in English. I don't get. I mean, I get it, but I don't get. Oh, okay, no problem, Wolf. Let's see. Need help. Oh. Needs help. Okay. Interesting. Okay, let's see what he needs help with. Okay, let's see here. We're going to put in RM space dash capital R. And just see what happens. Enter the door. Aha, there we go. My gibberish one. I I think we should do a poll on either like favorite food place to eat that's like maybe Japanese, because you got sushi, ramen, stuff like that. Or should we do a poll on like where should I move? Seattle. Back to Seattle it is. Stay in Utah. Go to California. Should I move to... I'm not going to move to Japan. That's going to be too hard. Europe. That's expensive. I don't know. It's more for fun than anything. We don't... Okay. Sorry. Getting distracted. Pull the lever. Yes, Wolf. Food or lit. You know, where should I live? I don't know. Canada. Hey, Canada's pretty good. Okay, so we need to find multiple of those. Iceland. Lomki, is that where you live? Is in Iceland, or is that just like a place you want to live? Got to do some programming. Actually, I'm kind of digging this. Such a chill game, isn't it? I love it. Fine, Wolf. Then don't do the poll. A place I want to visit. I'm in Massachusetts. Yeah, Iceland would be. I don't know if I'd want to live in Iceland, but definitely be an awesome place to visit. Lord Computer. RC. California is overpriced, but there's still areas you can get that are actually decently priced. Me right now, it's more or less I want to live near places that are like both good for my kids and also just fun for me to go out date night and all that stuff. You just murdered him. I love how the cat's superpowers to knock shit off the shelf. That's hilarious. Okay. What do I have? I don't know. Whatever I have. We'll figure this out. Ah. What is that? Uploading. Oh, is this his body, maybe? Maybe you get more bodies for it? That thing looks like off of Batteries Not Included. That's it's such a cheesy movie from what I think the 90s, 80s. Is so cheesy, but that's what it reminds me of. Batteries Not Included. Lomki, best place to live, be a small town with good internet. Lopez, I live by Magic Mountain in California. That's cool. That's actually really cool. I grew up in a small town. I liked it. There's stuff to do there, but it just gets to a point. Like where I live right now is by Salt Lake City, Utah. No, I'm like 20 minutes from it. And there's like tons of stuff to do here. Tons of like different ramen, whatever shops you want. It's still not as diverse. I love like my food diversity. I like to cook. I like to do a lot of different things, but I also like to go out and try new foods. So that's a big one for me. I couldn't believe the camera is a cat in the dead city. I can't remember my name. It seems my memory is corrupted. I've been trapped in the electronic network for so long. I know I worked for a scientist who lived here. For now, you can call me B12. That's just what it says on my exterior. It's also, you know, it's dangerous in the dead city, but you seem like you know how to handle yourself. Yeah, I do. Let's get out of here. Follow me. Let's go. That key unlocks the door. I remember that much. Let me get that for you. Yes, thank you. Very good. Battery low already. Come over here. You're going to have to put this on. Oh, you're gonna... Meow. Oh my gosh. Cat dead. You killed the cat. Oh. Is this like... Man, I'm not remembering names today at all. Oh, what is the name of the game? Death Stranding. It's like Death Stranding, but cat edition. What are you doing, cat? It's not that heavy, is he? Ugh. Lumkey. Too much food here, but too expensive to live. It just so Lumkey. I'm assuming you live in California, maybe. There. Is this uncomfortable for you? Don't worry, you'll get used to it. I've digitized the key and stored it in the backpack. If you're ever curious about an object, you can show it to me. Or to others if we come across any. Now let's get out of this flat. Let's go. Can I vote? It doesn't let me vote. Okay, you guys gotta vote. Gotta have at least one vote. Japanese. I love Japanese. You're fine, Wolf. It's okay. Here, I gotta respond to my sister real quick. Just embarrass her for a second. Okay. Italian. Italian's really good. It is written. I hope this will work. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, wait. Did I miss something? I know that there's supposed to be a crowbar somewhere around here. I want to see the crowbar. And it might not be in this room yet. It might not be in this portion of the game. Does it have a speech bubble for a reason? It doesn't seem like it. Oh, okay, there we go. Huh. Okay. Whoa. Oh, well. Let's continue on. Wait, what did it say it was? Just say, press 2 to use the torch. Ooh. Let's go find out what that code is. Did I miss this already? What was the code? Maybe that's the code? 2017. Try 1, 2, 3, 4. So Japanese. So yeah, Japanese, like, ramen's really tasty. I love ramen. That was not it. Let's see. You have to vote on all channel. Yeah. Mexican's really good too. It just doesn't. It's doesn't like my stomach, or my stomach doesn't like it, I guess I should say. Let's see here. Oh, does this have? How do I get into the memories? Interesting. Wow, that's kind of weird. Okay. Okay, we'll take him back there. Ask him. Well, I know that. 3748. Let's try 3748. 3748. I feel like I just cheated. Wow, look at this place. That elevator, the distance, that's important, I think. I know we need to go up. I agree. Down is just evil. Yeah, those evil things. What was this bucket system put in for? Man, there's a lot of people that like Italian food too. Well, okay, so whoever voted for Italian, what's your favorite dishes? And then whoever voted for Japanese, what are your favorite dishes? I'm kind of curious on that. Wait, I remember the outside. Icarus. Pasta. Well, yeah, I mean, pasta's a pretty standard one, but is there like a dish in Italian that you, well, I guess Italian and Japanese have a lot of pasta. Yeah, they actually do have quite a bit of pasta dishes. Is there like a specific pasta dish you really like? Feels like I've been there before. Is this where you came from? No, it is not. I promised someone I would go there, but promised who? This postcard, the mural was painted from it. Let's take it. I agree. Stilling is the right way. Pasta. All pasta dishes. Every pasta dish. Hey, pasta's pretty awesome, honestly. New memory recovered. Nice. But there's so many different pasta dishes. So many. But I don't blame you. I love eating my pasta too. Oof. Now I'm hungry now. You got me hungry. Ramen miso. I love a good miso ramen. It has that like sweetness to it, like typically like a little sweetness to it, and then the miso is really healthy for you if you get a good miso broth. Ooh. Butterscotch pudding. Usually I go with a couple of people, and we get a variety of sushi and split it all. Yes, that's a fun way to do it too. If you can get enough people, you can get the sushi boat. Those are intense to get. You have to have enough people. Yeah, with ramen, it all depends on what mood I'm feeling. If I'm really hungry and I want something kind of intense, I go with some like a tonkatsu. I love a Ooh, I need to run. That thing is it's spiked. It's been spiked. Black garlic is really good. Honestly, like a Korean spicy ramen is really good too. The ramen place near us, the guy is actually Korean, and he'll make me ooh, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. He'll make me Korean style ramen. Pretty tasty. What do I need to do? Can I go up there? Can I go up here? Can I... Do I need a... It's not letting me really jump on anything. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm gonna die at this rate. Oh. Can I meow and make this thing do something? I'm gonna figure it out. Obviously, that thing needs to be brought down. Okay, do your thing. Yeah, can you get it for us then? Ooh. That's the keyboard. This type of... Let's see. I'm gonna die. You just killed me. It didn't let me go any further. Wolf, you don't have any favorites? Well, guys. I need to get off. I need to get ready for bed. I have work in the morning. I have to wrap up this. Oh, never mind. What? Wait. Oh, is this where I came from? Am I an idiot? Oh my gosh. I got talking to you guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, I got turned around. Wow. The slums. Well, hello. Meow. Red alert. Red alert. Red alert. Right. This makes me think of the podcast called Knowledge Fight. Whatever is free RC. Hey, you know what? Free food's not bad. Where do you get free food, though? Is this a civilization that died and then they transported themselves into these robots? I feel like that's gonna be one of the. You will die, cat. They seem to have their own language. You're no Zerk. Cat got your tongue? We're not familiar with your kind. You're welcome in our village as long as you don't eat anyone. Ooh, someone voted Mexican. Nice. We have Cafe Rio is really big in Utah, along with Costa Vida. They have some really good salads and burritos. But if it's like a little bit more traditional Mexican place, not like, American Mexican enchiladas are really good with a good mole sauce. Okay. It lags a little bit for me, which is probably just means I have so much crap. So last one was 2. Okay. Okay. So guys, we're not going to play any longer. Let's end that poll. Thanks for doing the polls. I really like doing the polls. I like seeing what you guys like. So Japanese won. Italian I was surprised it was there. Second, American food can be really good. It just has to be the right kind. But American food's kind of a conglomerate of like everything, right? So, yeah. So, with that, I'm really curious what Italian dishes you guys like. I've made a couple of really good dishes lately. With some Parmesan cheese, rinds, and a homemade tomato base. I love it, a good tomato base for my pasta when it's Italian with like some Parmesan. So yes, we're going to be ending here. After party is going to be in Discord. Wolf threw it in there. If you're new to this channel, or if you just jumped in more recently, you can go to gamesrevealed.com / actually not / just go to gamesrevealed.com, sign up. Don't add your email into the newsletter because that's getting refactored, redone, and you'll be entered into a chance to win this Steam key or merch. Also, there's merch. I'm going to be making more merch. There's some simple merch though that you can get that's now attached to my YouTube channel, or you can go to gamesrevealed / merch. Then also with that, the Icarus, I don't like Alfredo that much. It's too heavy of a cheese sauce for me. If it's a cheese sauce, I like going the route of Elton Brown, one of his recipes where it's really simple of just getting a really good Parmesan cheese. And what you do is you throw it in with in a pan with a little bit of olive oil and the noodles, you mix them up together, and so and you also have to take water from the noodles you made, and you make this like sauce from it. As you mix it all together, you can take that Parmesan back out, or because you can usually put it in whole and just use it as a whole piece, and it just melts a little bit into the sauce and into the noodles. And you can take it out and use it later. Put a little bit of salt and pepper on that thing, and a little bit of parsley, and that is a good sauce. That's the way so it's kind of it's a cheesy sauce. It's not too heavy like Alfredo. And then you slap some shrimp in there, maybe a little bit of lemon on top, and you got yourself a good dish. Very simple to do actually too. And like the flavor and the quality really comes. You can see. Oh my gosh, you guys can see my desktop. It is so nasty how much crap I have on there. Okay, so you guys can tell that I'm excited for Redfall. Yeah, so I want to make that dish now. Ooh, with some blackened shrimp or something. That sounds really good. Thanks, Wolf. So yeah, so I'm just kind of pushing that whole thing. It's going to pay for some of the future projects. It also anything that's Bunny Strike related for sure that goes to my video game I'm developing. So just so you know, I will have anyone that helps out with the video game, whether or not donating toward it or buying merch and stuff like that, will be noted in the credits. So there's always that. But I'll promote that more in the future. With that, what did you guys think of Stray? Did you guys like it? It's a pretty cool game. I like it so far. Should I finish it on stream? Should I do more streams on Games Revealed and finish it there? Should I continue streaming it on the Brinks channel, or should I stream something else on there? I have a couple of games I do want to play on there. Okay. Noted. Noted, Wolf. Noted. Oh, there's one more thing I wanted to mention. I can't remember what it was. I can't think. I cannot think. Okay, so with that being said, yeah, just let me know in the chat here or in the comments when this is done. If you want to see me play Stray some more, finish it. I'm sure it's not too long of a game. It's fun. I really like it. I definitely recommend it if you like those types of games. Obviously, it's not like super action-packed. It's very much an exploratory, narrative-driven game where you get to... And I love these types of games because you get to see slowly what the world's like, uncover certain parts, do a little bit of puzzling, and just interact in very slow manner, which normally isn't interesting to me, but because the world's so diverse and so different than typical, I love exploring and uncovering that. So I do like the game quite a bit. I definitely want to finish it. Cicerapi, you get a deck when you buy the shirt. Nice. Yeah, anytime you buy any merch or anything like that, you'll get a free. You'll get this if you want. So part of the reason I'll give these out too, but the reason I'm not giving these out to everyone is because it costs money to ship them. So I kind of eat up the cost of shipping these if you buy merch, and plus it promotes the brand. I want to play Stray, though. It looks really good. The graphics look awesome. Yes, Wolf, it is good. So keep an eye out in your emails. So if you sign up with your emails, that's how I'm going to get you the information. So with those emails, and that's how I'm going to do giveaways from now on, by the way, is through the Games Revealed website and through the system I'm making there with the quizzes, the trivia, the point system, the leaderboard, all that. There'll be more and more giveaways going on there, and just more stuff going on there. So keep an eye on that. It will be going into beta, like my new stuff on there, the new trivia pieces and whatnot in the next week or two. But I'll be doing more giveaways there. So, okay, with that, let's wrap it up. I'm gonna go take some ibuprofen because I have a headache now. That game was just too intense for my face. So, keep an eye out for more streams. I'll create another poll to see if people want to continue watching me play Stray. And yeah, we'll continue from there. Thank you guys for watching. This has been an awesome stream. I know I didn't celebrate hard that this is 2,000 subs, but thank you guys so much for supporting me. And this has been a great stretch so far. Let's continue going and continue going up and building the community and having fun. 2,000 subs, man. I didn't think I was going to get there, honestly. So with that, my camera died. And also, I'm going to die now. So thank you guys so much. After party, Discord. Peace out. Later, guys. Later. Now comes the awkward silence of ending the stream.